The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. This is the United Podcast Network.
4.
Welcome, friends, to Golf is a Four-Letter Word, the show that gives you the inside scoop on the best public courses in New England and other golf hotspots. So whether you're a worm burner or a total ace, join us at the 19th hole while we talk all things golf. Now approaching the tee box, your hosts, Craig and Janine Dufton.
Morning, everyone. Welcome back to our show.
Yes.
Morning, Chrissy.
Look at you,
morning,
just taking
Craig.
charge of the podcast right off. We're going.
Gotta do it.
We're live.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are in person.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to be
Chrissy's
here.
back,
Actually,
looking
Chrissy's back.
beautiful with her
She's looking
hair.
stunningly.
What do you guys call it here? Cotton candy.
Yes.
Yeah,
We call
I
it
like
fairy floss where I'm from, but that's
Fairy floss.
yeah, fairy
Australians
floss.
call cotton candy fairy floss.
Yeah, it's fairy floss.
Oh,
See?
wow, that's neat.
Yeah.
We're 30 seconds. Not even. Oh, what are we? How long is our intro? We're like
30
seconds into the
seconds?
show.
Yeah.
And we're,
That's exciting when you're a little kid.
Yeah.
Who wants a fairy
Fairy
dust?
floss.
Fairy fluff.
I like that. And funnel cake too. You know what funnel cake is?
I do. I don't think I've had it yet.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like a fried dough, except they just
good.
kind of
Like looks
swirl
like
it around. They
worms.
instead
Now, what's the stuff you like at Universal?
churros.
Churros.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Dad needs churros.
Chrissy always needs churros.
The ones at Universal Studios, I don't know what it is
Like they're
about them,
this
but
long.
they're like 14 feet long.
I'm
and
going.
They're really, really good.
I'm going.
So,
I won't be here next week. I'm going to Universal Studios.
yeah.
We may have to come with you.
You might be able to like keep one and bring it back with you because I bet you they stay fresh for.
As if you wouldn't eat it.
A
I
long
wouldn't
time.
bet it.
Okay, what are we here for today?
Yeah. What are we doing today?
This.
Golf? Yeah.
Yeah, let's
See my
talk.
beautiful
Let's talk.
hat?
Oh.
We're on the tee here, on the front nine segment of our show, which is brought to you by United Compressor and Pump Services. And we are going to talk about a really cool golf course that we played last week. Jed?
Pembroke Pines.
Yes.
was
She's
a
she's
blast.
sporting her pink hat.
I saw this hat. I said, oh, I have to have it.
Yeah, it's a great.
I
it's
bought
a
an
great,
orange jacket, and that would have clashed. So
Yeah.
I chose the pink.
We got to be classy.
It's about 45 minutes from here, from Salem. It's in Pembroke, of course. It used to be called another golf course, but we won't even talk about that. Let's just focus on it being Pembroke Pines now because it's a great golf experience. It's not the hardest golf course in the world. It's not the shortest or longest, but it really was fun.
Right.
The people
totally
made
relaxed.
it fun. We from just the get-go when we met Ben Stone, the head PGA Pro.
Ben Stone.
Ben Stone. For those of you who have ever seen Doc Hollywood, and I just thought it was classic that
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox's character was named Ben Stone, and nobody at the golf course knew that.
We were
except for-
cracking up.
Except
Ben
for Janine and I.
Stone's
So, get off
Anyway.
the interstate, Ben Stone. And anyways, that's a great movie to see. If you got to see, let's do a movie review. Doc Hollywood. We'll do one of those shows where we do we'll do a review on golf shows.
I was
going to
say, we could do golf
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
All right.
One segment. Not today. Not today. We're going to talk about beautiful Pembroke Pines. It really is very piney, though. Like there are a lot of pine trees.
Yeah,
there.
there's some pretty nice pictures.
Aptly named then.
Yes.
I want to edit the pictures, but I just think the way they
Yeah.
are so beautiful.
Well, for
like
those
I
of
said,
you-
vivid, but
Those of you
want the
watching
natural.
live, we're down below here. You can see some pictures down here. You can see Scott's roofing
Those ones
over
of
there
you were
too.
good. Did you see them?
Yeah, a couple of good shots of me. I had to approve. I approve all the pictures that get put up here.
Because if he's like this,
If I'm like, if I got a lousy golf swing going on, it's not happening. So
For those of you not watching, you might just
Yeah.
have to head over to our Facebook
we're going to
page
put these
check out
pictures up on
photos.
Facebook, and I'm
There
going
you
to put a little video too of Janine and I arriving at the golf course.
one that I
cool.
haven't approved yet. So
No, you approved it. It was nice.
I
But
didn't see it.
I will let you see it before. It's just kind of cute. That's
a
all.
double
Just see us
standard
a
there?
little behind the scenes action of
Dude.
Janine and I, our interactions, because we really are like this off camera too. So I just wanted to prove that to you. But anyways,
They
back
are
to
adorable
the
together.
golf course. Thank you. You're so cute. She's so nice with her fairy dust, fairy
floss.
fairy
Fairy
floss
fluff.
hair.
Fairy
FF.
floss. No, floss. Like
Floss. Oh.
I don't know how you can floss with this stuff, but floss. Yep, it's odd.
Really?
Fairy floss. There you go.
Next
like
week
it.
we'll get fairy floss.
Right.
We'll be eating fairy floss too. So back to Pembroke Pines and Ben Stone. Ben was a great guy. We chatted with him. Very, very nice to us. Very accommodating. It's an 18-hole golf course, par 72. it's part of another string of family of golf courses. It's called Total Golf Management, and it's also Canterbury Woods, which if you look back on our previous episodes, you'll find that we did a show on Canterbury Woods.
That was
and
good.
then they have another one that we're going to get to you, and we're not going to tell you the name of it yet, but we'll be getting there in a few weeks, and we're going to go, and we'll show you the third of three. But you can look them up, totalgolfmanagement.com, and you can look up PembrokePines.com too as well. I think it's Pembroke Pines cc.com, right?
Yeah.
So just to run through it on the front nine here, the course is 6,200 yards, not a long golf course, an average golf course for around here. The slope was 69.8, and the rating was 129. Again, if the slope is 72, then that means a par golfer or a scratch golfer will shoot 72 on the course. So a scratch golfer on this course is going to be under par. And the 129 rating is easier. That's the me and Janine rating, where people that play golf every day get a it's an easier time. Put it that way. 120 is the average of a golf course around here, and as it goes higher, the course gets more difficult. And the reason why I think it was difficult is the back nine, which we'll talk about in the second segment of our show. But you start out beautiful first hole starting out, right?
Yeah.
Nice and wide open, par 5. Some trees down the fairway, of course, some pine trees down the fairway. There's pines everywhere, but they were sparse and open in the front.
I love how wide open the course was.
Yeah, the front nine is wide open. It's very, very enticing. A very good, very easy way to start a golf.
It is. Sometimes it's
round.
intimidating because you can see all the other players, and it's just too much mental.
Yeah, it was pretty
Block it
good.
out.
They've got a driving range there. They've got a putting green. Cool little spot. And then so we teed off on that hole, and then you come back to the second hole. It's a couple of par 4s that are back to back with each other, so you are going to get that overlapping. Sometimes my drive went into the third fairway, and then I played it up the third fairway because, of course, in between the two holes is pine trees all the way through. So you get your fair share of pines here at Pembroke Pines. They aptly named it after, I believe it was called Plaza Valley before.
Yes, you did see that.
And it's it's better named as Pine Brook.
We saw lots of gophers.
Really?
Yeah, I was doing the Bill Murray.
I was going to say, instantly Caddyshack popped into my head.
All right. Yeah.
Lots of golfers
Everywhere.
and gophers. Yeah.
We saw other animals, too. I can't remember at the moment.
So after that fourth hole, what do you think of that little par 3, the first par 3, up the hill? And there's a beautiful house behind it. This guy's got this outdoor stuff. He's got an outdoor
I took a
bar,
picture of his
refrigerator,
house.
and
I guess
everything.
you
He's got a
don't do
big
that.
Trump sign at the top. So it's like, I'm going to aim for the Trump sign right at
But
the
it
top
was-
because he just goes right up, and it goes right up onto the green. So it
3
was,
porch swings. It was
yeah,
gorgeous.
it's pretty cool.
Gorgeous land.
Pretty cool yard. The guy was out there working diligently because you have to with that yard.
yeah.
You got to maintain that one. And then the fifth hole, loved that hole. It's a dogleg left, very challenging hole, the number 2 handicap hole on the golf course. It's again pine trees all the way going. There's open on the right, but pine trees going all the way around on your left. And if you unfortunately, like I did, drove into those.
I did.
Yeah, and Janine drove into them a couple times, but it's beautiful, and it comes back up to a nice flat green to not to torture you after getting there in the first place. And then the sixth hole, I love that hole, that par 3. Looking down, there's a picture of that running through here. It's pretty cool, and I'll put it on our Facebook,
one that
so
went
you can look
down
at our
and up.
Facebook page. Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah, cool par 3, water on the left, reeds, kind of rocky, cool, picturesque, very, very picturesque hole. And a lot of their tee boxes are higher than the greens all the time, so you're always teeing off high, and it's pretty fun.
And it was not a very nice day, so that was not good for the golf course. They weren't crowded, but for us, it was great. There was no one in front of us, no one behind us.
Yeah.
So
we weren't getting
very
rushed.
relaxing.
It was Friday. We played last Friday, and it was overcast, and it was leading into our lovely Memorial Day weekend that nobody played golf.
Plus, we had a new strategy with me.
Yes. What was that? Share.
Craig likes to guide me on how to, bring your hand over this, you swing. Okay. So we decided he's going to say nothing.
Guide is a very nice term.
And then after, he can constructively criticize.
Is he a backseat golfer? That backseat driver?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, but it makes him so stressed out that he doesn't play well. because it's watching me, and it's frustrating because, I'm not swinging all the way through. And so we did that, and it actually worked out really well.
There we go.
I'll tell you how much better I did on the back nine.
You did a lot better. The 7th hole, where we got to meet Mariah for the first time, and she's our golf cart girl of the week.
Oh my God, she's so sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Nice
she was so
girl,
nice.
yep.
We're like, we're right in the middle. I don't want to. We were at the end of playing the 7th hole, and there were 2 guys playing behind us. They were only playing 9 holes, but they were behind us, and we were kind of in their way. And she's like, don't worry about it. They'll be fine. I'm like, okay, as long as you're okay with it, I'm okay with it.
She was awesome.
But we got a couple of nice cocktails and had 1 drink on the front 9 and 1 drink on the back 9, and
That's the way to do it.
and Mariah was a sweetheart. We'll talk more about her on the 19th hole when coming up. But the 8th hole, really beautiful par 4, straightforward par 4, but sloped down a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then the 9th hole, which I loved, had a beautiful drive off the 9th hole.
You did.
Then I topped my next shot. Love that. Love doing that when you have a beautiful drive and you're like sitting there going, I'm 205 away and I could hit this green in 2 on a par 5, and that didn't happen. So
Oops.
I jerked the 3rd shot over the
You remained
over
pretty
the road.
calm, though.
Yeah.
You usually get a little more frustrated.
No, I was good. It was an enjoyable day. It was fun.
It was fun.
You don't start off stressed. It's not a stressful golf course to start you off with. Like on certain golf courses, you get that first tee shot where you're like, oh my God, really? Is this your first tee shot? I mean, come on. Like it should start you off easy. Then you can beat the shit out of people on the back 9, like they did with us. Mm-hmm. I thought it was fun. So overall, the front 9 is just wide open. You know what I mean? It's a good golf course for you to play. You're going to get your ball caught in some trees.
Lots of trees, yeah.
But the trees are cleared out. There's nothing really underneath them. It's not a lot of undergrowth and stuff like that. So you can play back out pretty easily. If you do make a bad shot, you're not punished with it. And I liked it. And then the back 9 is completely different. But we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. We're gonna give you a commercial from our buddies at United Compressor, and we'll be back to talk to you about the back 9.
Does your industrial air compressor or pump need repairs? Or do you need a completely new install? Either way, you need United Compressor and Pump. United Compressor and Pump are the experts in industrial compressor and pump installations, maintenance, repairs, and sales. They deliver competent, quick, and incomparable compressor and pump service for commercial and industrial customers in New England. With high-quality products and service, United Compressor and Pump strive to provide same or next-day high-quality service like no one else. So if you need help with your air compressor or pump, then you need to call the company that'll put you first. United Compressor and Pump. Call us today on 603-552-5885. That's 603-552-5885. Or visit us at 157A Plastow Road, Plastow, or UnitedCompressor.com. United Compressor and Pump. When you need them, they'll be there.
Hey, welcome back to the back 9 segment of our show.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Say welcome back, Chrissy.
Welcome back.
All right. See, everybody says welcome
here.
back.
We're
So,
all
by the way,
here.
25 years ago, last week, Happy Gilmore came out.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's how I think I would play golf if I played.
Give me
I would
some
just
give me
lose
some
it.
Happy Gilmore stuff, Chrissy.
Oh, wait, what do we got?
Here we go.
On the hole. I wanted to, but I just couldn't do it.
There we go.
Oh, what about this?
Will not make this putt, you jackass.
It's great. Absolutely great.
I love the guy
it.
with the nail in his head.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! And then at the end, he's like, "Hey,
goes,
Mr.
"Oh."
Gilmore."
I believe that's
does he do?
Mr. Gilmore's jacket.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
impersonation
exactly.
when he sees him.
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Ma.
I feel like that's exactly how I would play golf. Like, when he gets it bad, just like I would break the what's it called, a club.
Yeah.
I like when he's saying, "Get in the hole." He's
What, are you
like,
too
"Yep."
good for your hole, Bob? That's great.
Yep.
Why don't you just go home?
So
That's as much as I know about golf is literally Happy Gilmore.
It's all right.
my
That's it.
God.
So we're going to put Happy Gilmore is going
I
to be
love
on our
Adam Sandler.
review
He's
so
of
fun.
TV shows. I mean,
Awesome.
of TV golf movies.
That'll be a fun.
It's a great.
That would be a very
excuse
fun
me.
show.
It's a great movie. I need a cough button today.
That's all right. We'll be fine.
So we're back with Pembroke Pines, right?
Yes.
And 25 years. Happy Gilmore. I know that Adam Sandler is a big fan of our show. He watches every week. So
I have heard that.
Happy
I did
Gilmore
hear
and
that.
Shooter.
Thank you, sir.
Shooter McGavin.
Manchester.
One of my
Native.
favorites. Pew, pew, Shooter McGavin. Pew, pew.
Oh, this one.
This man is destroying golf.
I love that. We
That
can. I
really
know. I'm not
is
even
I
going to
can
talk
do that
anymore.
all
We're just
day.
going
I
to
know.
just going to hit buttons. I love it.
Well, that'll
No,
be a good
let's
episode.
talk about the back nine.
Yeah, the back nine at Pembroke Pines. Totally different golf course. I love this about golf courses where they do this. I love it. There's a lot of golf courses that do this. They have a front nine and then they have a totally different back nine. And I think this was a cool idea. And they've even adjusted it. It's been since they've taken it over and since it was Plaza Valley, they've changed some holes and it was obviously for the better and for the better play. A very difficult golf course on the back nine compared to the front. Shorter. I think it's only 3,000 yards compared to like 31 or 3,200 on the front. And it's definitely more target golf. Like even when you start right off on the 10th hole, you're looking at it, you're like, I don't think I can hit driver here. So I was hitting my hybrid, three hybrid off of a lot of these tees. And, the first tee shot is 230 yards, gives you about 150, 160 yards to the green. And this is where Janine just I don't know where it came from, but she just steps up and just absolutely rips the cover off the ball. And she's
Farther than you, I
20
thought.
yards beyond my drive. I'm like, girl power. Like, wow.
Yeah, I did well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Golf clap. I love it.
Thank you. I like that.
See?
Yeah, I
can
you
do
know,
that all
I
day.
Thank you, Happy
it
Gilmore.
kicked in better on the last nine.
We're
Maybe
probably
that
gonna-
was when we started.
Fire
just,
under pressure.
We're probably
Yeah,
going to cease
it
and
was fun.
desist order from
Yeah, right.
Happy Gilmore. Stop using our stuff on your golf because we make so much money on this podcast.
Yeah,
that
we'll
we,
pay royalties.
Yeah, we'll pay you. Don't worry. So, anyways,
No,
the
it
second shot is an amazing shot. It's a par on the 10th hole. You got to go up. It's only 150 yards, but you have to add 30 or 40 yards to it because you're going up to the top of the hill. And of course, you're teeing off from the top of a hill, and then you're going down, and then you're coming back up. So it's really, really cool. For those of you who are listening, I was using my hand to go down and then come back up again. So
Think roller coaster motion.
yes,
Yeah.
Think,
got it.
and,
It's really
then
cool.
and then
Try to take a picture.
when
but
the
it
roller
doesn't
coaster
really
turns
capture it.
and goes to the left. That's what this second shot is. It turns
Oh,
and
remember
goes
that
to the
one
left.
that
Yeah.
went?
Yeah.
No, there was one that went to the right. Was that in the front?
That's a par 5 on the back. No, we're going to talk
Okay.
about that one. I love that one too. That's a great hole.
I just got excited by the photo of Janine that popped out. That big thumbs up photo on the front.
Oh
of the
yeah, I
screen.
love that one.
was
She's
great.
like, that was
Yeah.
her drive. She's like, oh
okay.
yeah.
I forgot you
Yeah.
had.
Oh,
I
by the
forgot you
way,
had pictures that I
Jen,
don't have on my phone.
I forgot to tell you. Who's the second nine brought to you by? Our friends at
Scott's Roofing.
Yes. Sean
Our
Darby
best
and
buddies.
our best buddies. Contact them today, 603-505-4455 for all your roofing and siding needs. Love those guys. Love you. We'll see you soon. I
Treat
hope.
you like family.
Yes, they are definitely in the service business, not the roofing business.
I like that.
I mean, they're good at roofing too. Just for
Yeah, well, they're very good at roofing. And
Well,
it gets
we're driving
done
over
quicker
here
than
and he's
you'll
like,
know.
Scott's Roofing.
Yes.
Scott's Roofing.
We were
Like
driving.
all these
Everywhere.
neighborhoods.
The signs,
so, yeah,
the signs are everywhere.
They're a great company,
They are.
so definitely.
And we love that they help us. So the 10th hole, we talked about it. The 11th hole is a really cool 400-yard par 4, right? And, of course, you're teeing off from a hill again, and you're going down into the valley of the back, right? It's up and down. This whole back nine is up and down, where the front was flat. Like, not totally flat, but it was just sloping and not too bad at all. This is extreme. So you go down, you go flat, and then you go left, you go right. It's pretty cool how they laid out
Someday
the
we'll
back
have to
nine.
walk.
Yes.
Get some new carts.
Yep. So it's more target golf. It's shorter. This par 4 was beautiful too. I had a great drive on that one too. I thought I hit it really close to the pin, and I'm like, damn, I was like 10 yards short. But it's an amazing par 4. I love the par 5 coming after it on the 12th, which is, remember the one? This is another one where you're teeing off up high. This one slopes way down and then turns to the left for your third. You can't even see the green from the tee box. So it turns to the left. It's a big hole, 505 yards maybe. And then they had that little par 3 afterwards. Like, just when you get done this amazingly long
that the one I
hole, you
did
come to
very
this
well
little
on?
short hole and you're like, oh, this doesn't look so bad. And then you see water, swamp, woods, pines. You're like, okay, this is a target shot.
Yep.
And it's cool. It was a cool little hole. And then what was the 13th hole? That was this par 3 that we talked about, right? 14th hole was another cool par 5. This is the one you're talking about.
Yes.
Where you're
Hook
teeing
to the
off.
right.
This hole was relatively flat. You're teeing off and you're teeing straight out. And the 14th hole is coming, or I'm sorry, the 15th hole is coming across you.
Which I hit my ball onto.
If you drive too far, you're
middle
going
of
to go into the next fairway, which is
That's what
going
I
this
did.
way. So you're teeing off this way, and then so Janine smashes it way beyond because her tee boxes are way up, and we never played that back nine before,
I
and
was like, damn.
so I just hit I hit a hybrid off the thing, and I hit it, and mine went into the pines in between the two holes because the two holes are separated by tree lines, and mine was in there. I just pulled my ball out because it was kind of a ground under repair area and stuff like that. And then they have a beautiful
That's where we saw Mariah.
the river's off to the right. What's that?
That's where we saw Mariah again.
Yes, that's where Mariah found us. And at this point in time, though, we were just the two of us, and we had a guy who was playing with us on the front nine, but he bagged out after like 4 holes.
He wasn't having a good
He was a
game.
member there, and he wasn't having a good day. So
I got
We
to
said goodbye to him.
try a few shots too because there was nobody. I said, "Can I just do that again?" So I
Yeah.
could take out another ball.
Yeah, we got some time
Sometimes
to-
like 2 more times.
yeah, we got some time to play, and we got
Practice.
some time. We were waiting to hit, but not long. It wasn't too bad. The people in front of us played pretty quickly, and this par 5 though was really cool because it was deceiving because you didn't really realize that the water was like running along the hole.
It was.
Like if you
was
hit it
pretty-
over
it
there,
was beautiful,
which
actually.
unfortunately Janine did hit it over there, and we drove over there. I'm like, yeah, I don't think we're going to find that one. It's definitely in the
I buy
water.
some cheap balls. So.
See, it sounds like Mariah knows exactly where to hang out when someone needs a drink.
Yeah.
Like, this is where everyone's going to need a drink.
I was actually thinking that in my mind. You must have.
She is strategically placed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And we
She was
strategically bring our
awesome.
Yetis so that we take those drinks and we pour them into our drinks.
Nice.
Nice and cold.
So keeps them cold. But I loved that back nine. I love the 15th
had a
hole
blast.
coming up after that. Right? Remember that short little par 4? It was like 275 yards. And I hit a hybrid again. And if you're really daring and you want to try it, there you could definitely get onto the green in one. But I'm not sure how it's going to hold because there's bunkers that are blocking it, and it kind of prevents you from taking that risk, But again, if you want to blast it up there and you're good at playing out of the sand, then blast away, I mean, some people could probably use a 3-wood there or something like that, but I don't have a 3-wood in my bag because I broke it. Broke my 3-wood. So sad.
Oh.
I know. I need a new 3-wood. Cleveland, if you're listening.
Like
I need a
Adam
new
Sandler
3-wood.
broke his?
No, more like
knee.
tin cup
Tin
breaking.
cup.
Yeah, there was a little. I think
Breaking all of them?
I think I might have smacked it down. And no, I'm just kidding. Actually, Jake took my 3-wood.
Good.
Which is,
You gave it to
he's
our
using
son,
it.
which is nice.
He's using it a lot better than I am out in Hawaii right now. But I want to tell you about the 16th hole. I think this was my favorite hole. That little par 3 with the river off to the side. What do you think?
It was great.
Yeah.
You did very well on that hole, if I'm remembering
Yeah, I parred it.
correctly.
It's a really cool spot.
That the one I almost parred?
It was really picturesque. We have a picture of it. I know it's in one of the pictures of our back nine photos, and I'll label it for you. But I walked over because I hit another ball just to practice, and I looked and I saw the river. I don't know what river it would be.
Oh, to the back. I remember
maybe,
now.
No, it's the
That was gorgeous.
Piscataway River, maybe. It's pretty cool. Maybe somebody
That was
at
really pretty.
Pembroke
I wish
can
I had taken a picture of it.
chime in on Facebook and let us know what the name of that river is. That's
So
running
pretty.
through the golf course. It's pretty cool. And then you have the 17th hole, par 4 with another uphill green. We teed off there, short par 4. That fairway, this will be the only negative I'll say about Pembroke Pines the whole time is that fairway was a little rough, and they know it. Like we talked to the ranger. Remember, he said, "Yeah, it's a little rough there," and that's where I
They were
left.
awesome.
That's where I left my rangefinder.
Oh.
On the par 3 before that, I left my rangefinder, and they got it for me. They were so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. The ranger was
Very
such a nice guy.
Aw.
I wish I'd gotten his name too. He was a really, really nice guy. He stopped and chatted with us for a while, and everybody there was
They
so
were all
friendly.
nice.
And
The woman who ran the
yeah,
store.
Rose in the.
She was
in
an
the,
older woman carrying
the pro
cases
shop.
of soda up and down stairs. And
Yeah.
so you want help? She's like, I got it.
Oh,
It was
sorry,
nice.
I'm getting a phone call.
He's so popular.
I am. Sorry. I'll call you back. Thank you.
So I was doing a little Googling. It looks like, if I can pronounce this correctly, the Sukuk River. Looks like that might be the one there.
Suncook River?
No, Soucook.
Oh, really? All right.
Sukuk
Maybe.
River, that's off the back there. Or it's just the Merrimack River.
Yeah,
But the little one that runs
beautiful.
Yeah.
along the side there.
that's
Yeah.
cool. I didn't think it was a Merrimack River, but it could be the
No,
Sukuk
well, the
River.
Sukuk runs off
I love
the
that.
Merrimack.
I love all
They're
those.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those Native American names. I love that. We still
I
keep
don't
those.
know if I'm butchering it, and I'm Australian, so just give me a little leeway on that, everybody.
And they don't have cotton candy in Australia. We know that.
We have
So,
fairy floss, yeah.
Fairy floss in
Very
Australia.
floss.
Which
See-
is referencing my hair color, just in case you just tuned in. Like, why are they talking
It's
about
very
cotton
nice.
candy?
Beautiful.
So the
it.
opposite of the 17th hole was the 18th hole, which was a beautiful hole.
I did
Janine
well on that.
absolutely smashed her drive again. That was the picture where you saw her going.
Oh, yeah.
She was giving the
Great.
the shaka.
Yeah, I just looked down like, no, it's not a thumbs up. She's doing the old, what's that, like the surfy?
Shaka, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there you
Where
go.
our boys are.
Hawaii.
Ah,
Hawaii.
Hawaii, as they used to call it, Hawaii. But we're going to talk about Hawaii too, because we're going to be going there soon.
Oh, jealous.
Jelly Belly, halfway to Australia.
Well, yeah, I guess if you're coming from New England, that's kind of halfway.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is not half. Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah.
It's pretty close, man. I know it's like another 9 hours from Honolulu to.
To Australia?
Sydney.
Maybe we should
yeah.
go to Myrtle in
was
2
gonna
weeks.
say.
Yeah, we'll go to Myrtle, closer. But I love this golf course. We were at the 19th hole, and we met an even nicer. No, I'm not going to say that she's even nicer because they're both just as sweet. Mariah and Angela. Angela, I think she's the manager of the restaurant, or the general manager in general.
We brought our carts up. They're like, come on up here, come
Yep.
up to the deck and have some food.
Yep,
They
it
were
was
very
great.
sweet.
That's the way it should be.
We
I
had
think.
we had nachos. We had a nachos appetizer because we were having dinner with John and Darby after that from Scott's Roofing, and we.
We had no money to play Keno. I
Yeah,
was a little
they did
bummed
have
out,
Keno.
but
They
that's
didn't
okay.
have an ATM machine. That's it. They could get an
I'm a
ATM
Keno
machine. That
girl.
would be good. Janino loves her Keno. She never met a Keno machine. This is the first
Yeah.
Keno machine she's ever met that she couldn't
Both
play.
have our blue nails on.
Yeah.
Nice.
They were even saying, "Can we give him money back from the register?" And you're like, "No." I'm like, we don't need to
I
play
know.
Keno that bad."
Even the chef
All right,
came
we're
out.
not shaking here from not playing Keno.
The chef came out.
Yeah,
to see
chef
if we
came
liked
out.
our food.
Yeah. We had nachos. We had
treated
were
us
all
so great.
all homemade. Everything was homemade. All their food is all fresh.
We met some regulars.
Pretty cool pub food. Yeah.
Young guy that's a member.
Yep.
All the way from Medford. He drives up there because he loves it there so
Yeah.
much.
And the membership prices during the week are pretty reasonable, and they have all that info right on their golf course. I think the rates only vary by like $5 from the weekday to the weekend, so it's not that bad. $45, I think, if you're walking. That $40 during the week. That's pretty good. It's a pretty walkable course on the front nine. You're gonna get a little bit of a goat workout in on the back nine, but still doable. Yeah, I mean, well, if you're a goat, it'll be far easier to do, but goats have a hard time holding the club. Can't get that overlapping
I did the
finger grip.
Hooves. Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
the
glad
hooves.
that every single person we met was
Lovely.
Yeah, they were lovely.
Just so relaxed. I've never been that relaxed playing golf.
I would recommend
honestly.
it. I give it the Janine. We're going to call it the Janine Shaka for now on. Shaka.
Yeah. Ooh,
All right.
yeah.
And I
That
definitely.
should be a rating system. Like, how many shakas does
Yeah,
this
we're
cost?
gonna-
Like, we'll do like a 1 to 5.
yeah, we'll
Spell
do
that.
5. We're giving this
Spell
one.
that word.
We're giving it 4.
Chakra?
We're going to
No,
give it
no.
4 shakas.
Shaka.
Yeah,
Spell Shaka.
S-H-A-K-A.
H.
Shaka.
Again, we'll go
H.
another H
Shaka
at the end.
Khan.
If
H,
it's Hawaiian.
unless we're
Khan.
Australian, we say H,
do
right?
say
We say
H.
H.
I try and say H.
H.
That's
you know,
okay.
I
That's
try and sound kind of.
English.
But yeah,
Your
H.
English heritage. H. My father used to say H.
What word was he trying to say?
No, he would just when he was spelling, he would say H.
Yeah. H.
And I'm like, what?
Oh, when he pronounced
Yeah.
the letter E.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
4
Change
shakas.
it.
4 out of 5 shakas for
Hey.
Pembroke Pines.
Yeah.
Loved it. We'd
They're
go
my
back
top.
again anytime. Love the Total Golf Management Company. They're really doing a great job with the food and making sure that the golf experience for everybody is a good one. So I would recommend the 2 golf courses that we've gone to for them, of course, and I'm sure their third one is going to be great because we're going to go there too. But
Looking
we're going to
forward
wrap
to
up.
that.
We're going to wrap it up for this week, and
Wrap it up.
next week we're going to be back here live again. And please, if you like us, hit the button, All right?
Check us out on
Check
Facebook.
us out on Facebook, YouTube, and we are going to give you the quote of the week, brought to you by the EOK Mortgage Team. Look at, conveniently, their pictures right down there. Scott's Roofing's back. So
We love them too.
EOK Mortgage Team and Fairway Mortgage, Fairway Independent Mortgage. You can give them a call. You can give Josh and his team over there a call at 603-570-9338. EOK means experienced, local, and knowledgeable. And here you go, Jen. You get to read this from the great Ben Hogan. This is our quote of the week from Ben Hogan.
This is a game of misses. The guy who misses the best is going to win. Ben Hogan.
There you go. And we'll see you guys next week. Cotton Candy, what do you think?
Yeah, okay, we can be done now.
Yeah?
Bye, everybody.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.